Connor Hellebuyck of the Winnipeg Jets has won the Hart Trophy. I had this picture sent to me from a friend in Winnipeg, and this clearly depicts Connor Hellebuyck with the Hart Trophy and the Vezina Trophy on his property and the media in the background. I did some digging. I did some sleuthing. I can't find it anywhere on the internet. So you guys, HGS fans, take a look at this video. Do a little bit of internet sleuthing for me. Let me know in the link down below. Do you believe this photo? Can you find the source of this photo? Can't find anything on X. Doesn't look doctored to me. And you know me, I normally deal in facts, cold hard ones, but this is too juicy not to talk about. If this is true, this means this is the first time since Carey Price we have seen a goaltender win the Hart Trophy. And I know there's going to be a lot of opinions, especially after the playoff run, but take a look at this. There are 3 people nominated for the Hart Trophy. Let's get the graphic up on the board here. It's Connor Hellebuyck, it's Kucherov, it's Leon Draisaitl. Hellebuyck has had the best goaltending year since Carey Price with a .925 save percentage. He has a 2.01 goals against average, 47 wins, massive amount of wins, 8 shutouts. Compare that to Nikita Kucherov, phenomenal season with 121 points, 84 of those are assists, 78 games played, 37 goals. That is no slouch of a season. We all know the guy is a player. Leon Draisaitl led the NHL in goals, 71 games played, 52 goals, 54 assists for 106 points. But we don't normalize the Hart Trophy winner for games missed. We look at it as an entire season, and you are, as far as I understand, docked for points missed. The other thing, as far as I understand, this is a vote from the Hockey Associated Press, PUA, the Professional Hockey Writers Association. This is about who does it. And if you go in here, you can see the chapters, if you will. Every area has a different amount of votes. So teams like Winnipeg, they're in tough. When you come here, here's all the writers that you see from Winnipeg that get a vote. It's actually expanded quite a lot over the years. When we go to Montreal, it seems to be similar. When we go to Detroit, it's a little different. It's a little bit smaller. So as we look through there, we can see every team gets a vote. Winnipeg at one point only had 1. This actually surprises me that they have so many members of it, each person getting a vote. So it looks like the ground gets a little bit more even there for Winnipeg, which it didn't before. But overall, I've always felt like this one should be voted either by the players. I know there's an award by the players already, but that's what really should carry the weight, or the general managers. But hey, either way, we're not here to break down how this award's given out. We're just here to break down the news that Connor Hellebuyck on the 12th may be given this award, and this picture's backing it up. Kucherov and Draisaitl. Kuch has a good season. Draisaitl has a good season. But I think the reality is Connor Hellebuyck has a great season for a goalie. And again, playoffs don't count. We've seen 121 points before. We've seen it multiple times. Many Hart winners have put this up. And we've seen 52 goals before. I expect top forwards in the NHL now to hit 50 to 60 goals. That's the era we're living in. I expect the top player to hit more than 110 points. I'm actually starting to expect they get near 140. And that's because if we look at past winners here, we pull them up on the big board. I brought up the highlights, the ones that I think are like, wow, that really jumps off the page for previous Hart winners. The last 3 have been nothing but bangers and phenomenal. Nathan MacKinnon, 140 points. That's a monster total, 51 goals, 89 assists. There were times where guys wouldn't even get 50 goals in the NHL. Connor McDavid in 2023, God mode, put up the ones, 153 for McDavid, 64 goals, 89 assists. Austin Matthews, the 60-goal season, 106 points. Goals matter, points matter, but the last time a goalie got in, it was Carey Price in 2015. He has a little bit better save percentage than Connor Hellebuyck, a .933 versus a .925, a 9.16 goals against average versus Hellebuyck's 2.01, 44 wins versus 47. So very comparable, close enough. I didn't find the shutouts for it. 2002, Jose Theodore, another Montreal goalie, .931 save percentage, 2.11 goals against average, only 30 wins, and then the dominator back-to-back in 98, 97. I just picked 98, 932 save percentage, 33 wins, 2.09 goals against average. So Hellebuyck very deserving with 47 wins. The largest win total for a goalie taking this anywhere in the modern era. That is if we're starting in the 90s and going forward. So you guys let me know what you think. Are you pumped for Hellebuyck? I'm obviously pumped for Hellebuyck. I think he deserves it. If he is a 3-time Vezina winner, if he is a 1-time Hart winner, good thing the Winnipeg Jets have this guy locked up long term. I think he'll figure it out in the playoffs. I think he really did start to figure it out when it came into the second round. The Jets got to add more pieces around a guy like this. He's got a fantastic cap hit at $8.5 million, which is low. Bobrovsky in the Stanley Cup Finals right now has $10 million, so great bargain. The Jets are going to have to find a way to grow in the playoffs, but we have seen many teams before win President's Trophies before they go on to win a Stanley Cup. Tons of teams do it. The Washington Capitals needed the President's Trophy before they got the Cup. The Pittsburgh Penguins, the Detroit Red Wings, the Chicago Blackhawks, tons of teams end up winning it before they end up cracking it. So the curse of the President's Trophy may not be all correct, maybe in the season it's in, but it always ends up leading to good things. We do know that when we're watching Edmonton and Florida this year, these are teams that were nowhere near the top of their division, but they have that playoff switch. They turn it on at the right time, and that's what matters. That's the next step forward that Connor Hellebuyck and the Jets are going to have to make. You guys go down below. Let me know if you're pumped. See if you can find the source of this picture. It's a little bit of a leak, but I don't think it's very surprising. We'll catch you for the rewind of Game 2 tonight between the Oilers and the Panthers.